Good morning, morning.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. We're just at 7:55 a.m. So if you're getting to work for 8 a.m., you might already be late if you're not there. However, if you are still on our nation's roads, remember to get there safely this morning. That's the most important part of your morning, getting there safely. Can you guess where the photo of back in the day in Tobago was taken? Let's put that photo back on the screen this morning and let's see if anyone guessed it this morning. That photo was taken on Main Street in Scarborough, Tobago. If you can put your finger on it, where the white vehicle, the white car, the sedan is parked, that is where the well-known Fruit King, that is where he parks now. Yes, that's where his stall is set up. So that is where that photo is taken from this morning. So Tobago back in the day, I can't tell you exactly what time period this photo was taken, but back in the day, that's where that building is. All right, we continue conversations this morning in studio and we shift gears a little bit this morning. We're speaking with Kimarie Richardson-Thomas, Public Relations and Centennial Ambassador, and Nkoci Fletcher, member of the School of Language Department of the Bishop's High School, and we're talking about 100 years of love. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Indeed, a pleasure to have you here. And first and foremost, let me say congratulations. 100 years is not, it didn't happen overnight, clearly. You know, it took 100 years and not without challenges to get this institution to where it is. And so now we're celebrating, of course, indeed. It is a reason and a cause to celebrate, but we celebrated something special this time around. So let's get into the conversation this morning as we celebrate.
Well, we are celebrating 100 years of Bishop's High School, Tobago. It's our centennial year. And with that, we have a range of activities to not only encourage our alumni to be a part of and to bring them home, those who are out of the national space, but it's also an extension for persons living in Tobago. Because one of the things that we've acknowledged is that Bishop's history is Tobago's legacy. And one of the activities that we have coming up right now will be that 100 years of love that we'll be celebrating next week. And Nkoci is going to give you a bit more detail on that because it's a packed event, but he will give you some more information.
All right, so let's get into it.
All right, so on February the 14th, that is next week, Friday, we will be hosting a 100 Days of Love Valentine's Day brunch at the southern car park of our school, Bishop's High School, near to our recently constructed canteen facility. It will be done in loving tribute to our dearly departed Mrs. Suzette James Stewart. So the theme of it is Venez manger, a French tribute. All right. So we at Bishop's High School, being the first co-ed school on the island and have a rich history of French language and French instruction, we are paying tribute to the educators before us. And myself, I'm a French language educator at the school. We're paying homage to people like Mrs. Angela Sosa and Miss Giovanni Campbell, who were both recipients of the highest the highest civilian award for French language and instruction given by the French government. So we really want to pay homage to Mrs. James Shaw. She was a teacher par excellence. She taught me and fueled and ignited my passion for foreign languages. What can we expect? On the menu, we have the meat option, we have the fish option, we have authentic French cuisine. So we have things like des croissants, we have des quiches, des fromages, different types of French cheese. All right. We have non-alcoholic wine. Of course, we're on the school compound, so we want to keep it civil. All right. We also have fresh fruit juices. We have freshly baked bread and Accra and local delectables such as that. What is the cost of this? All right. The brunch box costs $100. All right. So I think really it's a competitive price for a quality product. I can assure you that we had rave reviews last year on 99 Years of Love, and that will continue undoubtedly in this year's iteration. I could tell you that in terms of entertainment, because we know that people want the opportunity to interact one with another. So we're having between the hours of 12 and 1, the brunch is scheduled to begin at 10 a.m. So between the hours of 12 and 1, persons will be regaled with jazz entertainment. So people can really chit chat and have a good time in the space. How can you collect tickets? Tickets can be collected at the Centennial's office the Centennial Office headquarters, which is at our Bishop's High School, the first floor of our canteen facility. Persons can also contact us at 265-265-2025. 260, my apologies, 260-2025. And they could contact any person that is on the Centennial Committee, led by Ms. Zelma Cowie and Mrs. Claire Braffett Alexander.
And I like the way you didn't even give me an opportunity to ask one single question. You just rattled it off, and I felt the passion there, and I felt as if I was in the space where this event is going to take place. Now tell me, what is the dress code going to be like? Because it's all France. So
Yeah, so if persons want to come in authentic French regalia, by all means, but we're really inviting the entire Tobagonian community. As Ms. K,
so it's not just for
Bishop's alumni past students. We really want the entire Tobagonian community to come out, because as Ms. K alluded to the fact that Bishop's history is a Tobago legacy. So we want everyone to venir manger avec nous.
Venez manger avec nous. Did I get it correctly?
Yes, you
Oh
did.
my
Fantastic.
goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, and talking about Bishop's High School being a Tobago thing, how is that going to be translated in this event? How do you bring out the Tobago-ness in the event that is going to take place next Friday?
All right, so we are going to have local items. So we have our freshly baked dirt oven bread. We have akra, we have saltfish, bacon saltfish, we have chocolate tea. So there's going to be that infusion. So it's a mélange, as the French would say, of the French and the local cuisine.
Oh, sounds absolutely amazing. And I know that you might have a ticket giveaway taking place right here on the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. So you need to stay tuned, listen to the question, or however it's going to be done, to get the opportunity for a ticket to be a part of this extravagant event.
Yes.
So how do viewers win that ticket?
So we would ask the question, and persons have the opportunity to call in and provide us with the answer, or they can WhatsApp at your number. That is your 284-6597, 284-6597. And you can WhatsApp the answer or call in directly. And the question is related to Bishop's High School. And we can go ahead and give the question. Sure. The question that you're being posed with today is, what is the motto of Bishop's High School, Tobago, and in what language is it written in? What is the language of the motto for Bishop's High School? What is that motto, and what is the language? So we await your responses.
So it's a two-part question. So if you get one part correctly, and we can't give you a half of a ticket. So you have to come in real good. So you must know what the motto is, and you must know the language in which it is written if you want to qualify to win this ticket. So you can either call or WhatsApp on 284-6597. Submit the correct answer to this question to, for the opportunity to win this ticket, to be a part of this wonderful event that is going to be taking place next week, Friday. And now it's taking place from, tell me the time again, the time frame.
So we will begin at 10 a.m. and we conclude at 1 p.m. Just a reminder to everyone that from 12 to 1 we'll have jazz entertainment, and we're inviting as many persons as possible to purchase their tickets beforehand, so we can have a really seamless distribution on the day. In addition to which, we, in our centennial year, we have a host of activities lined up, separate and apart from this event. We have activities in March right up to July. So let me just give you a little bit about that. So in March, we have a youth forum in the form of a student debate. We have a documentary that will be showcased, really understanding and appreciating the women trailblazers as Bishopians. We have a Bishop's Men in Leadership. We have a maker event for all Bishopian fashion designers that will take place in the month of May. On June the 6th, we mark our 100 days to our 100-year celebration. We have also in the month of July our bragging rights at Bishop's High School. I tell you, the inter-house rivalry is something that is unparalleled.
We know that also well.
Unparalleled. And we're having that on July the 4th. And then in August, the 16th and 17th, we have a cross-country road relay type of thing, which will lead into our September month, which Ms. K will just give you a brief description of.
And I know that we are running out of time, but I just needed to indicate that when we get to September, it will be an explosive month for all of what it is we have planned, because this is the culmination of all that we've done for that past year, leading up to September 14th, Founders Day. We will have our award ceremony for 100 Bishopians. We are going to have our Bishopians in concert. And some people are going to be very surprised at some of our notable alumni who are talented in the arts and culture and so on. Big surprises in store. So we look forward to, staying in touch with the media and letting you know all that's taking place. Mark your calendars. Almost every single month, we are going to have something explosive and dynamic for all of our alumni and the entire island, because Bishop's history is Tobago's legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bishop's High School is in the house this morning. And if you know anything about Bishop's High School, I tell you, yeah.
Yes. We like your colors. We like your colors today. We love your colors today.
Of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember that event taking place next Friday, the 14th of February. That's Valentine's Day, the day of love. And Bishop's High School is celebrating 100 years of love. So you want to be a part of that. Remember, there's a ticket that you can win, but you must know what is the motto of Bishop's High School and in which language is it written. So you have to call in or WhatsApp the number 2846597, and of course we will get in touch with you to let you know if you have won and how you can collect your ticket, because you want to be a part of that grand event taking place there next week. And of course, be on the alert for all the other events that are going to roll out as the Bishop's High School celebrate their 100 years of existence here on the island of Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we have to end the morning show on Tobago Updates Television, but it's not where we end our programming. We head on over to GMT, that is Good Morning Tobago. So we do hope that you can stay with us. And as you stay with us, we invite you to help us. Share the live, share the live, share the live.